Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of Wheelhouse Commander. I think episode 1 went good. I think it was an overall good commander deck build. I did end in a good 10-minute, 10 minute is overdoing it, like 2-minute rant that really didn't go anywhere. Yes, but it was still kind of funny. I'm gonna hopefully not have a rant this time, but yeah, we're just gonna give it a spin and see what we get. Uh oh, I believe this is the okay, not image. Don't know why I'm messing everything up. I believe this is the life gain deck. It's all about counters and life gain. Okay. Actually, a decent amount of decks and good strategies. I really don't think we're going to go with a unicorn strategy on this. But I'm going to pause and we'll be back once I actually have everything set and down. If it pauses. And we are back with Lathiel. Yeah, we're back on good old slideshows because I still don't really know what I'm doing, and it's still just my first day of doing stuff like this. So, here we go. Obviously, we're going with very much gaining life. We got Noble Purpose, Beacon of Immortality, Daxos, Blessed by Sun, a classic with Aether Flux, good old Spike Feeder, very good in this deck just because removing 1/1s from it, paying 50 life, deal damage with Aether Flux. We got the good old 1 mana creature enter battlefield, gaining a life creatures. Pristine Talisman, gaining a life whenever we tap it. Sarah Ascendant, that turn 1 just beater, where you immediately just become the target because you have a 6/6 flyer with lifelink. Just very good cards in general. Stuff that people are probably going to watch out from you. Whenever a creature deals combat damage, so essentially all your creatures have pseudo lifelink. This combos with lifelink. You know, you can gain life from the lifelink and then just Noble Purpose in general, I believe. I might be wrong, don't quote me on that, Smile. We got the good old life gain payoff, adding 1/1 counters to stuff. We got the Win Con, which with Test of Endurance and Feldor Sovereign. Book of Exalted Deeds, which if you need to make sure you don't lose the game, you can just slap this on something like a land, maybe? So a certain little land that I didn't add to the slideshow at all, which I probably could have. Good old Hellbringer, you know, just getting some creatures out for gaining life. Stormherd, getting a lot of creatures out for life. Pridemate, getting a bunch of 1/1s on it for life. Crested Sunmare, getting some good old indestructible horses onto the field. Celestine, just getting some creatures back from the graveyard. Just having some good payoff with the life gain is always important. You know, you do have the 1/1s, so if you gain a bunch of life and you make, let's say, a bunch of a few angels, you could just slap the 1/1s on that, or the Pegasus, or the horses. We got the 1/1 payoff. Of course, we have Mindless Automaton, drawing some cards. We got Walking Ballista, dealing a lot of damage. You can deal a lot of damage with this guy. We got Gyre Sage, adding a lot of mana. Kami, adding even more mana. Voice of the Blessed, just being able to block some stuff is just good. Abzan Battle Priest, allowing all the creatures with 1/1s to have lifelink just automatically. You know, a certain little add-on here. We got Conclave, being able to add more 1/1s than what would be normal. You know, I pay the 4 mana for this. I get 2 1/1s instead of just 1, and when it dies, I gain a lot of life if it has a lot of 1/1s on it. Overall, some very good payoffs. Oh, my one screen just decided to go down, so I know I can't see my other monitor. We love that. We love. Oh, both my monitors are down. Oh, one's back. Is the second one back? Second one's back. We're living like Larry. We do have some token makers because a lot of the creatures just are good with token makers. We got Staff of Titiana. Probably saying that wrong, probably Tatiana. But it also ramps you. It's pretty good in my opinion. I think getting an XX with number of forests and getting some good old forest dryads, which you can either tap for mana or attack with. Yeah, they're affected by summoning sickness, but still pretty dope. We got White Sun's Twilight. You know, you're making some Phyrexian Mites. And yeah, you know, if you pay more than 5, all other creatures are destroyed, but you can just easily counteract that by giving your creatures indestructible. An amazing commander piece being Bio-Waste Blob. They just copy themselves. So if you have this out for 2 turns, you have what, 4? Because your one copies once and then they both copy another time. Pretty damn good card. Definitely a suggestion to add this to the deck or any token deck with green. They're just very good. It's a very good card. March of the Multitudes being Convoke just helps out get a lot more creatures onto the battlefield. Ignore that. Yeah. But yeah, March of Multitudes, adding all that. Galta and Marvin. I know it's Maverin, but I like just you're gonna get a bunch of names wrong when you're watching here. Being able to either add some big stompers with dinosaur or being able to add a bunch of little vampires with, I don't know, lifelink. Both very good options. You know, I would personally probably go with the X1 when vampires. You know, in the beginning, once you get to the end game, you could probably go with the dinosaurs. Oh, you click. There we go. We got the ramp. I kind of just added the slide because I was bored when I was making the slides. You're gonna have ramp in it. You know, you got Nature's Lore, you got 3 visits, which is now goes from $8 to $3. Thank God. It's a base. This should never have been $8. Don't know what universe we were in where this was $8. You know, you can look up multicolored lands with them, which is probably why. Kodoma's Reach, Innkeeper, which also adds to the creature life gain. Cultivated Rampant Growth, just very basic stuff that you normally see in commander decks. Our end game, though, you can kind of see it there, what we're going for. We got Walking Ballista and Light of Promise. If you're going for just an attack win, we got a Chroma's Will in here. If fucking Lathiel is out, you're gonna be you're probably gonna win. If you're at the point where you're casting a Chroma's Will during your attack, you're gonna win. And if you don't, I'd be mighty surprised. This isn't a game ender in most commander games because you're casting it when you can kill someone. You know, you got that double strike, you got that vigilance, indestructible, protection from all colors. You're just getting in there and just slapping. Too much life though, you know, 50 or more life winning the game, 40 or more life winning the game. Either one of these are gonna obviously just automatically win you the game. Yeah, Test of Endurance is cheaper, but you need 10 more life, which should be easy with what we're going for here. And this is just it's another creature on board with Vigilance and Lifelink, but you need 40. Both very good cards. Should be obvious why these are in the deck and why we're going for a life gain strategy. We should be gaining as much life as possible. Gaining the win. You know, some funny names here. You know, if Abzan's Priest is on the field and we can get Sunbound or Light of Promise onto Walking Ballista, we have the win automatically. Just plain and simple. We're dealing damage and we're gaining life from the lifelink. It's the Heliod combo, but more cards. It is. It's the Heliod combo, but more cards. We got the Heliod combo. That's the Heliod combo. Pretty self-explanatory, given this thing lifelink and just 1/1 counters. Most bare bear combo that you have if you're playing Commander or any format where these two are legal. You have seen this once before. I've seen it at local game shops. I've seen it with my group of friends. It's bear basic. We got Spike Flux. Now this one I haven't seen before. I don't go against too many life gain decks, but I know it's out there. I know this is a thing that you see out there. You got the adding 1/1 counters for life. Both of them. Whenever you remove a 1/1 counter, you gain 2 life. Whoa, you're putting 2 1/1 counters on it after taking 1 off, and you're getting 2 life. You're going up. So then you obviously got to end it all with an Aether Flux. You pay that 50 life, pigging your opponents down. Obviously, don't get to like 55 and go, oh yeah, I'll pig you for 50, and then you get left at 5, and then someone's like, oh, here's a bunch of burn spells. No, you go to like 500, and then you do it. You make sure you have a lot of life. Very good combo all around, though. But yeah, I make sure you're not going down to like 53 life after using, 3 life after using Aether Flux. You want to have good chunk of backup just in case. Oh, we're at the end. I thought there was more for some reason. No, that is the end. Overall, she's the unicorn. I'm guessing it's a she. It makes it, yeah, before her. Oh, no, that's talking about the hunter. It's a very, you know what you're going for, and you know what you're going to get when you're playing her. I think it's just a good card overall. You're not going to be disappointed playing her. She's a cheap commander. I think this deck was just like $250, and if I would build it right now, I have most of the cards in this. But you know what you're going for. You know what you're going to get. I really think the only problem with her is your opponents know what they're going to get. They know they're going to see a bunch of the lifelink shenanigans. They know they're going to see a bunch of these payoffs. Maybe they're not expecting the Sun-Crested Mare or the Storm Herd or whatever. On EDH Rec, when you go to Rex, nope, that's TCG player. We don't want to go there. Okay. We need to do a bunch of walk around to do this. We love that, Rex. Is this going to be the right thing? I hope it is. Because it shows you, what people... Oh. Not really what I wanted. Well, either way, it doesn't really matter. Right here. There we go, Bounteous Dawn. Can we just do paste? I should have seen that coming, but I'm a little stupid. Where's she? Export, clipboard, paste. It shows you by unpopularity. No one's using Bio-Waste Blob. No one's using the staff. No one's using these Make a Stand, White Twilight. Yeah, Smothering Tithe. People aren't using these, at least that's my understanding. So, they might not see the Bio-Waste Blob play. They might not see the staff play. But some of these other things down here, they're going to be seeing it. They're expecting the Aether Flux. They're expecting the Kami. They're expecting the Abzan. They're very much expecting all of these. And that's why you try and go with, you're getting some more uniqueness out here. You're getting the 66s, the 71s. You don't want to just go in there with everyone knowing your deck. With all of these commanders on EDH Rec, you can go to average deck, and you kind of just get what everyone's playing. You get the Brimaz on this. These are what people are playing in Atrexa. It's the average deck, and for her, you don't really want to go with the average deck. I mean, you can. It's going to be... by now, the average deck for her is going to be probably very good. Let's be honest. People who are building her are going to build her damn near perfect. But I think you want to go more unique, maybe surprise your opponents. That's why we have the Mindless Automaton, drawing cards for those 1/1s that you're putting on him, gaining a lot of mana from Gaia Sage and Kami, using Blessed to just swing in. For some odd reason, I thought it had Defender. I think I'm just stupid. That was a different spear that had Defender that I don't think I put on any of this. Yeah, there's a spear in Defender with here that you gain double the life. But having this way to gain life, getting payoffs for it, and having tokens to maybe trigger some of these life gainers. It's a token deck with life gain. It's a life gain. It's a life gain deck with maybe like a very small token sub-theme, but mostly life gain. And you want that life payoff. And it just all around combos very good here. It has some very good combos. Stuff that, people have obviously seen before with Walking Ballista, Heliod, and Spike Feeder and Aetherflux with an aura on it. Overall, very good commander. I was going to say Lathiel, that's the elf one. Overall, very good commander, and very fun to build. Very easy, but fun to build. And I hope you enjoyed the video. There will be obviously more coming out. This is only the episode 2. We got the 2 right here. Woohoo. Yeah. Both made in the same day. Very long apart because I was busy. But, yeah. I hope everyone enjoys the video. And we will see you next time.